they can. Popping up some regen, and here we are. Forget, now that the ES has swung bottom, that's when they take this opportunity. They're going to smoke towards this middle lane, look for a kill on Sylar, look to keep things going in MUFC's favor. Ooh, they need to make sure they're not going to run to ES. They're actually going to get right on top of this Lone Druid. Lone Druid, I don't know if he knows what's coming, but he is going to get ganked very soon if he's not careful. He's staying nice and far back. Sharky, though, is going to be looking for an opportunity to go in, as there comes the Spirit Bear coming flying in. Here's a courier. Oh, if they'd been quicker, they could almost snipe that courier. And here comes the TP. Prophet is going to be there as well. They want this kill. Shadow Strike is there. The Sprout goes in. Lone Druid going to go down. The Cold Feet as well as the stun. A lot of damage going on to the Queen of Pain as well as the Ancient Apparition, but they make sure they get the kill with the Prophet gank. 4 heroes committing though, as MUFC pick up their 4th kill of the game. Things not going all too honkadori so far for LGD, but they have got time. They have got the mid to late game heroes, the Lone Druid, the Panda and Brewmaster. These heroes can be so devastating in the mid game, especially once that Lone Druid gets up that fast relic and radiance. But MUFC, their job is to not allow it to happen. Prophet is going to be looking to gank. He's up to 12 CS, has 1 kill, the 1 assist as well. Meanwhile, Pugna up to 15 CS at this top lane. Prophet actually spending some time just in the jungle with those Treants. Mid lane, Lone Druid has picked up some early boots, trying to just go for whatever he can to keep himself alive. We do see some Sentry Warden happening. There's actually an Observer Ward. It's just outside of range on the Sentry Ward by the looks of things. As Vengeful Spirit Sharky doing all he can to try and keep this Windrunner in this lane. Windrunner doing very well. 10 CS to 7 denies. Brewmaster as well, 9 CS. So with the support of the CM and the ES has managed to do okay. And TP coming back top. Prophet maybe. It is going to be the Prophet. AA is there as well. Maybe going to look for a kill on this Pugna, as meanwhile, bottom lane, ES finds a DD rune. And we are going to see whether or not they can maybe try and get a kill on mid lane. Now, ES realizing Queen of Pain cannot be ganked. Better paying bottom lane. This DD rune probably not going to do too much. It's more just to deny MUFC from getting DD rune. If Windrunner got the DD rune, or if a hero like Vengeful Spirit got, it'd be trouble. But here we're going to see trouble for the Windrunner. One more right click. Is it going to come? Windrunner pops a Tango, I believe almost. Was that a salve as well? I'm not sure. Oh, Fissure. Windrunner goes down. Sharky is well in trouble. The clap. Sharky going to go down. One more right click finishes him off. And LGD, there's the rebuttal. There's 2 kills going in their favor. And Yao, the Brewmaster, picking up one of them, picking up those early boots. Going to be going for a quick magic wand, probably going for the phase boots into a Drum of Endurance. Seems to be the popular build nowadays on the Brewmaster. It does give you the stats you need. You get the movement speed from the phase boots as well as the Drum of Endurance. You get great mobility and you get +9 to all your stats from the Drum of Endurance. And then after that, you can go into that Blink Dagger, as he's actually going to get the Bottle nice and early. So Bottle is going to be incorporated into that build if that is what he's going to go to. And Xiao 8, Director 8, apparently that translates to, I'm being told by someone in chat. He is the Capitano for LGD here. Does get shackled at top. They don't have the backup stuns or disables to lock him down. AA at top is doing some actual neutral pulling with a bit of a sort of cheesy strategy. Nothing wrong with this, but it is cheesy where you pull the camp from this small camp, and then you can even pull this big one over here over as well if you want, and deny like complete creep waves using this. It's a very, very annoying tactic for you, whatever hero is on the top lane for the Radiant team. As right now, MUFC up 4 kills to 2, but the last 2 kills going in LGD's favor, and now Crystal Man and ES still lurking around this bottom lane. And Lone Druid has not been pressured much as of late. He's gone for the early ulti form, and he's just going to use this to make sure he can farm as safely as possible. And he is up to, as you can see, 1200 HP without any items except 3 branches. That is how tanky this Lone Druid hero can be without any items whatsoever. And we will see Vengeful Spirit roaming towards the mid lane. I don't think they have enough damage to get this him. Even with the haste rune on Queen of Pain, with just Vengeful Spirit, that is going to be a hard kill to get as Sharky, early dewarding coming from him. As right now, bottom lane, we do see LGD farming away, doing fairly well. You can see the gold graph still in MUFC's favor though. So MUFC leading in gold. As far as XP goes, we're dead even. Clap going to go. There's the Primal Spirit. They want this winner. We're in trouble. There's the stun. Crystal Maiden just needs to use either a Frostbite or a Nova. Neither by the looks of it. Just one right click as the Fissure was there. Crystal Maiden saving her mana as the ES Fissure netting that kill. As Queen of Pain haste towards bottom. Prophet though getting a kill on top with the help of the AA by the looks of it. But in comes Queen of Pain. Ulti wipes out Crystal Maiden, but that's a lot of mana expended just for a Crystal Maiden. And now Panda on the back foot, but he's got that bottle. He's got plenty of mana regen as well as HP regen. He can easily shrug off this harass And now we are going to find Queen of Pain at this bottom lane, taking over a bit. Panda just happy to trade hits and even throw down the clap, as both heroes do have those bottles, can easily heal up. Whoever gets those runes will be feeling pretty happy, as Panda more or less won't be going to those runes. He just wants to stay in this bottom lane as much as possible and won't be using that bottle to go look for those refills as often as the Queen of Pain would, as there is a TP coming in bottom. Oh nope, gonna get cancelled maybe. ES is nearby, and Prophet once again cancelling the TP, thinking about it. Where are you, Prophet? Gonna just sit in the jungle, not go for it just yet. Windrunner is there, so they could use this spare up to get that guaranteed shackle shot here. As right now, we are seeing 25 CS on Panda, 37 on Lone Druid, 39 on Pugna, the Dire team, 32 on Prophet, 29 on Queen of Pain, and 21 on the Windrunner. So slightly in LGD's favor. And speaking of LGD's favor, this AA at top, Pugna Blast takes him out, as LGD's Xiao 8 gets that kill. Windrunner TPing in as CM, caught in no man's land, gonna get sprouted, could Tango out, but I think CM is dead. The Tango actually will use that Tango. Does go down though. The Prophet ultimate going to make sure of that. Probably a bit of a wasted Tango, but it's only 30 gold, as this top tier 1 tower is getting chipped away at slightly. As LGD still in very good position here at this bottom lane. Yao, the Brewmaster, is just getting all the farm he could hope for, as well as those early game levels up to level 7 now. Has the level 4 Thunderclap, has 1 point in stats just to boost up his mana pool, as well as his HP, his agi, his attack speed, just that little bit to help out, mostly for the HP and the mana. Sylar at mid, phase boots up on him now. That's this is sort of the typical Lone Druid build that these Chinese teams like to use. For those of you who aren't too familiar with seeing this hero used competitively, you'll go for the straight phase boots, and then afterwards you'll just go straight for the relic. He won't even get boots on his pet probably. He'll just go straight phase boots on his main hero, gives his hero the attack damage as well as the mobility, and then he's going to be looking for that relic, as the pet just does not need the boots. Top lane, MUFC want to put some pressure on this tower. Pugna is there, does have the blast, and TP out coming from Queen of Pain, going to give Pugna the opportunity to go in as mid lane. Lone Druid is looking for a kill. He does get it on the AA. Here comes the TP in. Lone Druid tangles his way through immediately, needs to keep spamming those phase boots. Queen of Pain has another scream soon. Lone Druid will drop here to Nick. Silvercross getting the kill, and now Ling still on the hunt in this bottom jungle. Great TP coming in from here. He's got a null talisman. Makes me wonder, is it going to be a Dagon? I don't think so, but it definitely is a possibility. And now MUFC, they didn't quite successfully get the push going on top, but they got a very important kill on this Lone Druid. Lone Druid up to 1400 gold, wants that relic as fast as possible. Queen of Pain camping this bottom room. Will it spawn Queen of Pain? No, unlucky day today apparently.
Haste.
As bottom lane, Brewmaster, what is he going to go for? Up to 1600 gold. Top lane we see the Windrunner farming away, does have the Battery Ring boots and 1k gold. Probably just going to pick up some early phase boots here. Ancient Apparition snipes the Crystal Main at mid. Nicely placed ultimate apparently, although completely missing that one. As the Lone Druid making his way back mid lane. This is not the friendliest lanes for him to be farming in, although he does have the mobility and the damage that he needs from the phase boots there, and that will help him just last it, even without his Spirit Bear. Bottom lane, Pugna, Panda and Brewmaster, they're going to be comboing up, maybe looking to push this tier 1 bottom tower, feeling that it could be somewhat undefended. Queen of Pain the only one there at the moment. Windrunner pressuring the top tier 1 tower, and LGD not really in position to defend this. Windrunner could just spam this wave out. You've got the siege creep, and there's the TP in from Pugna, recognizing the threat coming in, not wanting to give up a free tower. And we are going to see LGD 1850 gold on Panda. What is it going to be straight blink dagger? I'd be surprised, simply because Panda has some mana issues, but Panda has got now 2 points in stats, so maybe trying to solve those mana issues by getting multiple points in stats and then just going straight for that blink dagger, giving him the great initiation that he needs. As Lone Druid, that will create space for Lone Druid to farm mid. Lone Druid, sensing that it could be dangerous, goes into ulti form. You can see he switches between ranged and melee form depending on how safe he considers himself to be. As top lane, ES looking for the Windrunner. They've already got the Nature's Prophet. Power shot, great power shot, too effing good indeed. A 1-for-1 trade at top, and Queen of Pain goes screaming in, picks up one, trying to get another. Crystal Maiden goes down, double kill for Nick. Silvercross getting 2, as meanwhile TFG gets the tier 1 tower. MUFC get 3 kills in a tower, only losing their Prophet. Meanwhile AA is going down at the bottom lane. The Panda and Brewmaster, kills going all over the place, none of which have been caught by me, guys, because I am that damn good. As mid lane, we are seeing Lone Druid gets a tier 1 tower of his own. Needs to be careful as Windrunner and Prophet are there. Need a Sprout, followed up with a Shackle. They're going to change start, go the ES. No Shackle shot though, and ES should be able to survive this one. Not to mention Lone Druid using those phase boots to give him the mobility he needs to just get out as quickly as possible. Panda and Brewmaster, it is a Blink Dagger. Picks up the bottle again. It looks like he's in a bit of bottle crowing just to make sure he does have the mana he needs. Going to find an invis rune here. Refill that bottle up. He does get spotted by an MUFC ward. And now, top lane, Pugna. Fast mech up on Xiao 8. Going for those nice cheap support items. And mid lane we see the Earthshaker with the Crystal Maiden. The Brewmaster is there looking to lead the charge. He is invis. And we will see whether or not Yao can find anyone in this jungle. Prophet is nearby, but Panda and Brewmaster does not have the ultimate for a good 100 seconds. Brewmaster going to TP in top, but that's exactly where the Brewmaster is headed. With the Pugna, they could be looking to set some kills here, and that is definitely a concern for this MUFC, the Malaysian squad. As there's the blink, clap, Prophet gets himself caught. He's going to sort of sprout himself and doesn't have the TP out, and Pugna with the blast, not going to be enough damage. AA ultimate coming in, going to completely miss. CM gets shackled though. Power shot to follow. Fissure, well placed. What a fissure. The clap from Brewmaster gets a double kill. DDC with the very clutch plays on the Earthshaker. I mean, that was a nice play from LGD, but that all came down to a well placed fissure. One well placed fissure secured those kills, and that was a lovely bit of play there from LGD. Thought they maybe had overextended a bit when they didn't get the profit, but they made it count. As bottom lane, they're creating space for the Lone Druid to farm up to 2.8k gold. Normally you'll see the Radiance around 16-17 minutes. By the looks of it, it'll be a bit slower than that, as he has been pressured quite a lot by this MUFC squad at the moment. Mid lane, Ancient Apparition getting up some wards, probably just going to... Actually, no, he's already got wards nicely placed at both bottom and top rune. It looks like LGD want to focus their efforts on this top tier 1 tower. With the mech, they've got some wards up. Well, it looks like Crystal Maiden actually gets spotted planning that, as this creep does chase him down, and now Brewmaster ultimate is going to be up soon, and with that ultimate, I think LGD are going to feel very secure with this push going into the top lane. AA ultimate goes flying in, hits the Crystal Maiden. There's the Queen of Pain ultimate. They want the ES. Fissure goes. Is there a Frostbite? Oh, so close. If that Frostbite had hit, that would have been good night and goodbye to Queen of Pain. But the Frostbite was just not quite in range, and the Pugna Blast narrowly missing because of it. As meanwhile, MUFC, they're just pushing away at bottom. They do not want to clash head on with this LGD team. LGD are quite the opposite. They're happy to clash. They're TPing bottom. Panda has the Blink Dagger. May look to blink, clap, and ulti this. As we're going to see initiation. There's a TP. Crystal Maiden is there. There's a clap. Is there going to be an ultimate follow-up? No, decides against it. As Prophet is there nearby. Now's an ultimate. Who's he going to go for? Prophet is the target. And we are going to see Crystal Maiden follow it up. There's a Cyclone. Crystal Maiden needs maybe a Frostbite here. Frostbite goes down. Prophet in trouble. Gets swapped out. I don't know if they can get this Prophet kill. Prophet just so tanky with the treads. And it looks like Panda not going to have enough to get this kill. Does have clap in a couple of mana, but not wasted ultimate. And that's a long cooldown, 160 seconds. But he is creating more space for this Lone Druid to keep on pushing, as Lone Druid finds himself getting TP'd on, but not really all that much damage coming out. Prophet, though, is going to TP, try counter gank him. AA ultimate, oh, he does find him. The Tangos are there. The power shot goes down. Scylla Bear, Sylar still escaping though. Too much tanky survivability on him, as he is now going to head towards the top lane, find some more free farm there. Queen of Pain though, Haste Rune, going to go looking for him. He needs to be careful, and if he gets spotted at this top lane, Nick is going to look to make him pay, as that could be very, very soon happening. He does have that relic. He needs to go buy it before he dies, as Queen of Pain is going to go blinking in. And in comes the TPs. Nick needs to be careful. He gets entangled. There's a Prophet TP. The mech gets popped. Pugna going to keep him alive. Pugna has no mana for the blast, so Queen of Pain TPing out, sorry, blinking out. But Prophet is completely stuck in no man's land, and this will be an easy kill for the Pugna. Actually, maybe not. He doesn't have the blast. Just needs a couple right clicks here. The TP is up for the Prophet. He's going to go TPing out. One more right click. He survives. Prophet. Whoa. Oh my, Prophet surviving on red HP. The Pugna the Sprout kept him alive that little bit longer. And Prophet going to be thanking his lucky stars. I cannot believe it. He actually lived. I thought that was a terrible game. It was a terrible, okay. I don't think it was a terrible gank. It was a terrible gank from MUFC. They got caught out. Queen of Pain almost died. Prophet almost died. And they didn't even... They came close to killing Lone Druid, but LGD, they knew that Lone Druid was not going to go down there. They had the mech coming in, and also he was just too damn tanky. It was not a kill they were going to get. And yeah, yes, the bear did block the Pugner a bit. That did also contribute to that. But in the end, LGD, they still got that relic up on the Lone Druid in the next minute or two. As that is going to be something that MUFC may struggle to deal with. Mithril Hammer is up on the Prophet. What is he building? Straight BKB or possibly going for some damage? I mean, Desolator would be a somewhat unconventional build here, but I have seen stranger things. As right now, bottom lane, Brewmaster as well, going straight for the Vlads, going for the Aura to give the Auras is the one thing that you can still obtain, that do still remain when you are in that ultimate form. So going for that nice early game Aura. The Vlad's on Yao, going to give his team some nice early game Aura as well as mid game potential. When he does pop the level 2 ultimate now, so that's going to be very, very deadly and something that the Dire team MUFC do need to be wary of, as their supports. I mean, this is sort of what happened with Orange as well. The two squishy supports, the VSEAA, getting a bit under farm. Where if you look at LGD, they're getting farm on their supports here. ES has got his arcane boots. CM not great farm, but does have boots and urn. I mean, I guess on par with the Vengeful Spirit at the moment, but definitely ES doing better than the AA with those arcane boots. As bottom lane action, Brewmaster ulti, not going to be able to catch anyone right away. Maybe going to chase down this Prophet, but I don't think he can actually do enough damage here. Prophet too tanky. Prophet actually building what looks to be a Maelstrom. There's the Cyclone though. They want this. The Pugner Ward is up, and they are going to see a stun followed up. The blast goes down. It looks like there will be enough damage, but the swap coming from Sharky, there's not going to be any disabled. And Sharky, Vengeful Spirit, what a save! Sharky on point at the moment, saving his teammate and escaping as well. MUFC are playing very well right now. Individually, they are on par with LGD, but LGD, you can just sense they've got this sort of next level insight into the game. Their strategies, also just their coordination and teamwork is unparalleled by some of these teams. We saw it against Orange. They just knew. They had such a great understanding of the game, from the picks, the bans, the lanings, how they wanted to play the mid game. They just have such great knowledge. And MUFC, I mean, skill-wise, they are going head-to-head with LGD. They're on top, 13 kills to 10. The goal graph is actually in MUFC's favor at the moment, as we will see just who has how much farm. 100 CS on Lone Druid. That is going to be the big issue here, as MUFC, LGD, there's an engagement on bottom. Queen of Pain is the target. The blast not going to come in. They were looking to use their 1-2-3 combo with the fissure, clap, and blast. Not going to get the Queen of Pain though. Nick is building a BKB. He's got enough gold for it, in fact. And even though the gold graph is slightly in MUFC's favor, I do think that LGD are still in a pretty good position here because of this Lone Druid, who is going to have that Radiance up very, very... Oh, he's got it now. He's got 1,500 gold. Going to go send that pet back to base to buy the Radiance. And that is at just 20 minutes into the game, so not bad. Ancient Apparition trying to do some warding here, just as a bracer, similar to the Vengeful Spirit. Some great plays, some really nice saves. As Sharky is playing very, very well in this game, and we are going to have Xiao 8 rotate towards bottom lane. Xiao 8 just taking up, went straight for the mech. They got arcane boots and just braces. Not even worried about getting his next big item like a pipe or a sheep stick. Just says, okay, let's get some cheap tanky items. Go for those braces. Fissure going to go in. Not going to be enough for a kill here unless they got a lucky entangle there. Not the case, as the Radiance is now up, and that is going to cause MUFC some serious problems. And we are going to see a ward behind top tower, bottom tower. LGD, they're going to lose Crystal Maiden right off the bat. Queen of Pain popping the BKB, maybe going to look for more here, although Lone Druid is not someone that Queen of Pain can tango with. Definitely want to look for the more squishier option, the ES, or even the Pugner. Pugner not the squishiest of heroes, but definitely more on the squish side. Pugner not even getting life drain. Pugner going for stats. Level 1 Doom Threat, 4 in Nether Ward, 4 in Blast, and 3 points in stats. Very, very efficient stuff. And Panda, the shackle shot not latching on. Windrunner getting the hell out of there as soon as he sees that Brewmaster ultimate. Are they? Ooh, they're not going to chase down the Prophet. Prophet has gone for a Maelstrom. So DPS Prophet, Ling going for the carry build. Seeing what happened to Orange, they didn't have the late game potential. They didn't have the right click damage, and saying, okay, I'm going to make sure our team has some late game potential. As right now, ES at the bottom lane, on a bit on the back foot here, needs to get the hell out of there. And Sylar, the Lone Druid, still farming away at mid, as got that Radiance, of course. He's had that for a couple minutes now and trying to get up some nice items of his own. Maybe go for that pipe, just tank up himself. I mean, his team don't have a pipe. They've got the mech, and the pipe on him would be a fairly nice choice. They've got the Vlad's aura already on the Brewmaster. A bit surprised to not see the Drum of Endurance, which somewhat has become a staple item. And here we're going to see the initiation on Pugna, the VS of Prophet. And is there enough damage? No, there's not. Panda goes in with the clap, takes out Sharky. Prophet in trouble as well. Prophet ultimate going to fly around, but double kill. LGD, the Queen of Pain ultimate, complete airball. Queen of Pain pops a BKB just to blink away though, as LGD pick up 2 kills. Queen of Pain wastes a BKB and an ultimate, and now LGD going to look to take out this tier 1 top tower, although there is some counter push coming in within the form of the AA. The winner is there with the power shot, and AA ultimate could spell trouble for LGD, but it looks like they will get this tier 1 tower, as that will be even more gold going into Sylar's pockets. And now TP is coming back in as Sharky has respawned. He wants to keep on going, and they want to be aggressive. They want to fight this, but the Radiance, there's the cloak. He will be going for that pipe. Blink in with the clap coming from Panda. There's the cold feet, not going to latch onto anything, as the lone druid needs to be careful. Resummons his bear, as he is definitely concerned about keeping that thing alive. Although right now the bear just going to town on this tower. The tier 2 tower looking like a pile of squashed porridge right now, getting completely torn apart as MUFC lose a couple towers in quick succession, and with that quick gold swing going in LGD's favor. They're now up by over 2k gold, and LGD looking very, very good here. But MUFC, oh Sharky, you do not want to run up there. Fissure, clap, and there goes the CM. Although AA ultimate coming in, CM in trouble here. ES ultimate, CM ultimate, CM will drop. Yes, CM does go down. The AA ultimate finishes him off, but Nature's Prophet pays for it with his life, and now MUFC are on the back foot as they lose a couple more heroes, getting a bit overexcited, a bit overly aggressive. And one sec, guys. I'm just Mith.trust have just messaged me asking when their match is, as it was scheduled for 10 minutes ago, but they will wait for the end of this game. It'll be around well, whenever this game ends, which could be in about 20 minutes time, as they are going to be going up against DK next. That's going to be Myth versus DK, but at the moment, LGD versus MUFC. MUFC had a great early start. They got a 4-0 kill lead. They had a bit of a gold lead going their way with that aggressive trial at bottom, but right now, Lone Druid getting up that farm, and we do see Panda and Brewmaster being a bit of a menace as well. He's got the Vlads and Blink Dagger up, going for some very strong mid-game presence with those auras. As elsewhere we do see Pugna with the mech. Pugna up to 3k gold in fact. So what is Pugna going to buy now? Goes for a 4-stuff. Okay. Has a one bracer as well, so could still go for that Drum of Endurance if they want to go for those aura stacking and look for that mid-game push, which they're sort of very known for. And we're going to have Brewmaster TPing in bottom, keeping these towers alive. And so far MUFC have not been able to take all that many towers, although they will go for this Roshan here maybe. They've got 3 heroes around, they're pinging it as if they want to go for it. Prophet's going to TP in. They haven't got Queen of Pain, and MUFC, I mean, with the DPS coming from the Prophet, should be able to take this, although LGD, if they catch on, that could spell disaster, as Lone Druid has the cloak, getting very close to that pipe, if that's what he wants to go for. As I imagine it will be. It's a nice item on Lone Druid. It makes Lone Druid very tanky. It complements his Spirit Bearer as well, and it just sort of fits the role of that Lone Druid as just a great tank in general. And we are going to see Roshan being taken out here. As I also like how LGD, they're getting multiple 4-stars. This Pugna is getting so tanky as well by just getting mass stat points. Level 14 doesn't have any in life drain and only 1 point in decrep. This is just goes to show what the Pugna is all about. It's all about the Nether Ward, all about spamming the blast and just being tanky, doing as much damage by just right clicks and spamming blast rather than the life drain. Life drain you can easily get disabled. It's a bit of a gimmicky spell at times, which is why Pugna says I don't even need it. Same goes for the decrep. Why level it up when the damage can come in from Panda and from the Lone Druid, 2 heroes who can do physical damage? They don't really want a high level decrep. And they are looking for an engagement on mid. The power shot may be scouting them out a bit, but they are grouped up as 5, charging down the middle lane. And can MUFC stop them? Right now I have to question whether or not they in fact can. This LGD team looking very, very tough to fight. The hood is up on Lone Druid, going to give him even more survivability as Winrunner chipping away at this Pugna Wood will actually manage to get it. With that, LGD may try to slow down their push just a bit now. And we are going to see whether or not MUFC can get some sort of engagement. Shackle shot. Lone Druid gets latched on. There's the Panda though, reacting immediately. Fissure comes as well. Windrunner in trouble. They are going to focus down Ken. The Ancient Apparition in trouble. AA Ultimate going to go flying in. Ken will drop to a couple more right clicks. He should in fact drop. Meanwhile, mid lane, Queen of Pain and Windrunner not able to get too involved here. The Lone Druid just tearing apart this tier 2 tower. The Pugna Blast will help take it down. And Fissure goes. Vengeful Spirit, Sharky getting very low. The Radiant Bear trying to chase him down. Going to get recalled though, as Lone Druid needs to maybe resummon that soon. He is getting very low. He's going to TP back, so they call off the push. They're happy with the tier 2 tower. They want to just play it safe, get this farm. Top lane for the Lone Druid, bottom lane for the Pugna. And we see ES finishing off the Blink Dagger as Queen of Pain catches off some sloppy little leftovers there as Queen of Pain takes down the Crystal Main. And this is similar to last game. It's a slow, painful death that LGD unleashed on Orange Esports. We're 28 minutes in though. Last game did end up going to about 60 minutes in, but this game we're going to see LGD trying to make the same fate happen to MUFC as their Malaysian counterparts, Orange Esports. The two who are considered sort of, without a doubt, the two top Malaysian teams. I think that sort of goes, I think it's somewhat agreed on by everyone. ICE, although, are having a very good run in this Gigabyte Dota 2 Masters, but at the same time, they are yet to sort of reach that level that Orange and MUFC are on. Anyways, guys, we are going to see Pugna continue to farm, picking up an Ultimate Orb, probably going to go for that Sheep Stick at this point, and here come Vengeful Spirit towards the top lane. Point Booster is up on the Brewmaster, up to level 14. Going to be going for that Aghanim Scepter, and he's going to have the Aghanim Scepter around the time he reaches level 16, which is going to be just when you want to get it. So it essentially gives him that level 4 ultimate. If he got it at level 15, it would just give him the level 16 ultimate, so it wouldn't be as devastating. But once he gets it, when he gets to level 16 with the Ag to that, is going to be some scary stuff coming out as LGD are getting further and further ahead, I feel. But no, wow, look at this gold graph. It's very even. MUFC taking down towers, farming up well, and not actually that far behind. And now we will see Vengeful Spirit with the Prophet doing just, they're being, MUFC, they're being efficient, they're farming, they're not just wasting time. They know they can't really fight, but at the same time, they're not saying, okay, let's just sit back and hide. They're farming neutrals even together, maximizing their farm, as we will see Prophet picking up a BKB with that Maelstrom, and here comes the smoke into the jungle. Windrunner or Prophet, who will they go for? Prophet is going to pop the BKB, immediate TP out, and Windrunner will get the hell out of there as well. Does have that Necrobook 1. A Ultimate Canoe flying in. Good reactions coming from Prophet, just evading that death there. As right now, LGD taking their time, taking it slow. XP graph also very even there. I cannot believe how even the XP and gold graphs are. Apparently this game is much more even than I thought. And we're going to see Sylar picking up his pipe. He does have that coming into play. And Lone Druid farming away up to 2k gold. Probably going to go for that Assault Crest next to give his team even more auras as Queen of Pain finds the Pugna. Pugna though is just so damn tanky. Prophet TPing in with the right click damage. Fissure going to go. Prophet, his BKB on cooldown. He will drop. CM pops the ultimate. Queen of Pain forced to blink on out as Lone Druid does get the cold feet. ES ulti. They get the Queen of Pain with the Panzer. And that is not good. That is not what MUFC want. Those two kills going to give LGD some more momentum, and with that, they're going to push on forward. They've got the Aghanim Scepter on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster also getting close to level 16. Prophet buying back, wants to push through these lanes. Pusher, push/pressure. Should use one. I should not combine my words just yet. This is what happens when I'm tired. This is what happens when Triumph of Man is not casting with me. Triumph of Man was meant to be here co-casting with me, but he is in fact sick tonight, leaving me on my lonesome self. I'll maybe look for a co-caster a bit later on for our final game, which will be Myth vs DK. But for now, guys, LGD versus MUFC proving to be a very highly contested match. Kill-wise, very close, although you do feel LGD are pulling away. Man, look at this gold graph. They're still only 1k ahead. There is just not much separating these teams. And the Lone Druid, I mean, he's a nice carry, but he's not the scariest thing in the world. I mean, he's going for a tanky build. A hero like Prophet could maybe out DPS him, although Prophet has been spending gold on buybacks. And we will have to see what MUFC can pull out here. I mean, I think the Radiant team, and people are saying they've got the stronger picks, but they're not showing that with the gold graph. The gold graph and XP graph is more or less even. As mid lane, AA gets completely slaughtered, caught out by the blinking Panda and Brewmaster, and now LGD want to push on in. They want to start taking down this last outer tower. Right now they've only got the one tower advantage, and that's sort of the only reason they're ahead is because of these towers. If it wasn't for the tower, on pure farm and kills, MUFC are ahead. The tower difference is what's giving LGD their slight gold lead, but with this, they're going to push on in. They've taken out the AA. The AA also not going to be in play for this push, and Lone Druid leading the charge. He's got the Hyper, so nice shackle on the bear as Panda is in the middle of it, has the level 3 ultimate now, and that's going to be a lot of DPS coming out when he does decide to pop that ultimate, as he's got the Ag Scepter as well on top of that, and now it looks like Winrunner will take out the Pugna Netherwart and TP out. LGD deciding, no, let's play it safe. Oh, they're just too concerned. Prophet at top 2, Queen of Pain at top lane pushing out. Queen of Pain going for a Necrobook, actually up to Necrobook 2. Both Queen of Pain and Winrunner going for the mass Necrobook to help deal with this Brewmaster and even deal with the Lone Druid. Hoping that the Radiance can maybe trigger off some of the blue Necrobook damage. Same goes for the Panda and Brewmaster. Well, not the same, but Brewmaster is a very mana-dependent hero. If you can mana burn him down, prevent him from using ultimate, prevent him from using that Blink Dagger, you can maybe shut him down. Bottom lane, what is going on here? We've got Ancient Apparition, has picked up the Staff of Wizardry, does have the Bracer, and MUFC, I mean, they've gone toe-to-toe with LGD, but here they are, finding themselves a bit, their momentum is sort of disappearing. I mean, early on, they got that big, strong kill lead. You can see it was swinging their way early, although LGD have struck back, and right now, LGD are the ones looking to use this Lone Druid pick, looking to use this Panda and Brewmaster. They've engagement. Ancient Apparition, once again, Ken getting caught out. The Fissure going to miss Nick. Nick does have the BKB as well as the Necrobook 2 at this point, as MUFC are looking to defend this middle lane. They need to defend this middle lane. As LGD, are they actually going to commit to this push now? They've taken out the AA. They don't have to worry about defending top or bottom. This could be where they go for it. Lone Druid in the front, has not got the Assault Crest, does have the Hyper Zone. There's the blink in from Panda. Is he going to pop the ultimate? It looks like he's just going to right click. There's the ultimate, level 3 ultimate with Ag Scepter, and Ling just going to TP the hell out. Panda and Brewmaster not going to be able to do too much damage here. May just want to focus down the tower with these Panda Spirits, as the Panda Spirits actually do a lot of damage, so it's worth just focusing down the racks here. The racks will go. They're going to keep the Lone Druid on the racks. Meanwhile, Panda and Brewmaster going after Sharky. Sharky taking a lot of damage as Brewmaster actually, yeah, there we go, cycling on the Queen of Pain, using those spells well, and the mid-racks goes down. LGD though, going to do their trademark thing and just play it safe. They're going to back off once again. LGD, so slow, so methodical, so calculated, not giving any opportunity to arise for any sort of mistake here. As meanwhile, Pugna at mid, Queen of Pain ulti hits too, the Prophet BKB, they get the ES, they want Pugna as well. They're going to need a Sprout here as ES immediate buyback, and Pugna does have the full stuff up in 5 seconds. The mech is there as well if he needs it, and it looks like Pugna will survive. Prophet does have the TP in. I think they're chasing a bit too far here. They don't want to get too close. Lone Druid is there as well. He's switched over the Radiance to his bear once again. He does have that Assault Crest, I believe, if he wants to buy it now, although he may just want to have the buyback gold. LGD, whew, making me constantly out of breath. And there's a TP out. Fissure going to stop. He actually gets pulled outside. He gets taken outside of the Sprout because of that Fissure. And meanwhile, LGD lose the Brewmaster. Big blink ulti coming in for ES. Brewmaster buyback. LGD want to press their advantage. And meanwhile, Sharky in trouble. Going to go down here, trying to take out the Crystal Maiden with him. 3 heroes do drop. LGD going to go back on the push. Maybe, oh no, Roshan is not in fact up by the looks of things. They're going to have to just push down the bottom lane. There are 3 MUFC heroes dead, as MUFC find themselves in more and more trouble as this game goes on. As we are going to have Brewmaster at the bottom lane. As only got 500 gold because of that buyback, but LGD doing some creep sitting here, keeping this lane as pushed out as possible. Sheepstick is up on Pugna. ES has picked up a Vitality Booster. This is something that these Chinese teams like to do. They'll go for a Vanguard on ES, just tank him up, make him as hard to kill as possible. Roshan has in fact respawned, but I don't know if LGD care about that. They're going to buy the Assault Crest. Yes, Assault Crest is up on the Lone Druid, and with that, they want to push on in maybe, although all 5 Die Heroes are up, but LGD maybe going to take a risk for once, as the Pugna forced to use the mech from the Prophet Ultimate, and here we're going to see he goes in, the Assault Crest going in, a lot of damage coming out from the Spirit Bear, forces the Shackle Shot, in goes the Brewmaster, he pops the Ultimate, AA, gonna get taken out here by the looks of things. The tower not getting focused by anyone. Maybe the Serial Bear should just focus down the tower, try to get the racks. Brewmaster, though, wreaking havoc with those illusions, keeping heroes in the air. There we go. Lone Druid realizing he can just focus down the racks while the Brewmaster distracts, and Lone Druid will get this racks. He does get shackled. ES in trouble, goes down. Queen of Pain ultimate coming in, but it's a bit too little too late, as right now the Lone Druid not going to get the range racks. MUFC are fighting back. Prophet with the BKB. Lone Druid in trouble. Will get taken out. The physical damage is enough for that. And Pugna as well. 4 staffed away. Getting very low. Pops a mech. Queen of Pain. Don't know if you want to blink this. Pops a BKB. Can go in for this, but needs to be careful. The right click damage is going to do a lot. As meanwhile, Windrunner, great shackle. CM going to go down. Panda trying to just fight his way out of this one. Shadow Strike goes down. Pugna actually picks up a kill on the Nature's Prophet. Stopping this TP. And Yao, realizing he can't run, decides, okay, screw this, I am going to fight. Clap, he fights, he gets a kill, Sharky goes down, Xiao TP's in, he's got the sheepstick, he gets the kill, takes out Queen of Pain, unstoppable, double kill for Xiao. The LGD captain is absolutely playing phenomenally as Nature's Prophet TP's back in with the Maelstrom, will get the kill on the Brewmaster. A bit of a sneaky kill there, but Xiao just wants to fight this. He doesn't need life drain. Screw life drain. He says, I've got mech. AA ultimate, 4 stuff out into the TFG's shackle shot, and he does finally go down. But Pugna, what a play. Getting a couple kills. The range racks does end up going down. Same at mid. 4 racks lead now for LGD. MUFC in so much trouble. Oh man. It looks like MUFC want to use those kills to just take Roshan, get that Aegis up on their side. Sorry guys, just letting the teams know about the next game coming on up, as we are going to have Windrunner, Prophet taking out Roshan. I think they're going to see Lone Druid coming in soon with the Crystal Main. I don't know if they can. They need to finish this off soon, and they're going to do it just in time. They get spotted out, and yes, Prophet picks up the Aegis. No cheese as of yet. Prophet going for pure DPS, has picked up a Hyperstone, trying to finish off that Mionia, which he will now complete at base. And yeah, guys, I have to agree. Give Roshan to MUFC, and LGD are just going to say, okay, that just means we have to kill you twice. Challenge accepted. And right now, LGD just playing, picking, and strategizing very well. They are looking like a sharp team, a team that is going to be very hard to beat. Brewmaster picking up a cloak of his own, in fact, at this point, trying just to tank up as much as possible. Necrobook 3 up on the Queen of Pain will help somewhat in defending. You need to get that on Brewmaster as soon as possible. Try to stop those blink-ins. Also try to get his mana down. If you can prevent him using the ultimate, that is a huge deal. Although, I mean, the mana pool at this point is just too much to do that. But definitely stopping the blink could be very useful. And right now, we are going to be seeing, yeah, Prophet. He's finished off the Mionia. BKB up as well. So his DPS getting fairly decent, but I don't know if it's enough. And LGD, they don't think it's enough either, because they're quite content to just push on down this top lane. Once again, they're going to see Lone Druid just focusing down the tower while the Panda and Brewmaster just throws people in the air, stuns them with his ultimate form, and it's just a scary combo. The Lone Druid with the Brewmaster. Lone Druid, all he has to do is focus down the tower while Brewmaster throws heroes in the air, Cyclone, the Boulder, and it's just too much for MUFC. They can't go in. They need to maybe engage before LGD get in their base, and that is a tough ask when you're up against those heroes. So even the ES and Pugna as well, causing a lot of problems. Alrighty, guys. As we're trying to save some energy, we do have a last game coming up soon, as LGD trying to seal the deal here with this one. Huge shout out to everyone who is still tuned in, supporting the Gigabyte Dota 2 Masters. Whew. This is me wiping off the sweat from my forehead. Oh man. I believe LGD have got this, guys, but I don't want to call it too soon. We saw last game when Orange had absolutely no hard late game heroes. They held out for so long. Running that Queen of Pain, played as a carry by Mushi, man. He really played absolutely sensationally. And so far, I mean, MUFC, they've had some great plays. Sharky, some really nice swaps. TFG on that winner has got some really nice kills for them, but in the end, I don't know. Queen of Pain hasn't had the biggest impact in the game. Prophet's been farming a lot, but had a few silly deaths here and there. Prophet, though, does have the Aegis for this fight and is going to be the hero they need to sort of get very involved with this push. And it looks like we will have an unpause coming as ES in the front lines, picking up a cloak of his own, just tanking up as much as possible. And are LGD going to commit to this? Are they going to try and make something happen here, as this top lane is the final tier 3 tower, the final racks remaining? MUFC, no, they've got to defend this. In goes Panda. Is there going to be an ultimate soon? They need to try to chain disable him. He's going to get it off, and with that, Lone Druid should be able to get in there. AA ultimate goes, Prophet in the middle, trying to stop this ES, but Lone Druid doing so much damage with that Radiance and Assault Crest. Prophet with the Aegis will go down. Oh no, he's not going to go down at all. MUFC are managing to barely hold this, and LGD may have to back off here. ES, Blink, ulti, Windrunner in trouble. The Fissure not going to come. Queen of Pain with the BKB ulti takes out the ES, and meanwhile AA goes down. Syra in trouble. Couple right clicks from Prophet could finish him off. CM goes down to the Prophet. Next target is going to be the Lone Druid. Prophet though does go down. There's the Aegis, and now he will respawn, and it looks like this top racks has been kept intact. MUFC will live to see another day, live to fight another battle. And Nick Silvercross in the mid lane, doing all he can to play his part, to just hold out for as long as possible. You've got to worry, and you've also got to wonder, how can MUFC take this late game? It's all resting on the Prophet as they right-click damage. And LGD, that was them pushing in against the Aegis. This next fight, there will be no Aegis on that Prophet. Although maybe we'll see some buybacks on some of these heroes. Lone Druid up to 2.1k gold. Doesn't look like he's too intent on buying anything as of yet. Just keeping that gold for the buyback if he needs it. There's LGD's right now. They are up 4 racks. They are up in terms of gold. Only, guys, can you believe this? LGD are only up by about 3k gold. They've taken down the tier 3 towers, they've taken down racks, but only 3k gold separates the two teams. I am lost for words. That just shows how much Prophet, Queen of Pain, and Windrunner have been farming. Those 3 heroes just insane farm all around the map, and that's keeping MUFC in this, but it's still going to be a long uphill battle if they want to make this game go even longer. And I mean, Lone Druid, he's not the best late game hard carry. I mean, he can tank up quite a lot, but he doesn't. It's not like a anti-mage or some hard right-click damage hero like a Void even. He's just sort of tanky. He relies on his bear a lot for that damage, but definitely the Dire team do not have much of their own. Queen of Pain, BKB Necrobook, not really hard carry in terms of her items. Moonrunner has a Necrobook 3 as well, so they've got the 2 Necrobook 3s, but MUFC still struggling, in trouble here, need to come up with something. And I don't know where it's going to come from, because I think they're going to have to call it quits soon. Not so much call it quits, but just accept that this game is somewhat out of their grasp. Unless LGD makes some serious mistakes, which is always possible, which is why they're still in this game. You never know what can happen here. As Xiaowei leading the charge in this top lane. The LGD captain. And there goes the Lone Druid's pet. It is in the front lines as well. Going to be looking, maybe they're going to want to wait till these side lanes are pushed out as well. That's the other problem. LGD, when they want to push in top, they want to make sure these side lanes are pushing in as well. But against heroes like Prophet and Queen of Pain, that's a lot harder to do. And right now, Lone Druid is just playing so cautiously, so safe, chipping away. Gonna go in. Oh, shackle shot. This is trouble. Oh, nice force up. In goes Brewmaster. Needs to get off the ultimate. He does manage to do so just in time. Prophet though, with the BKB, going to focus down those pandas. The fire panda's already gone. Now goes the ES ultimate. They're looking for the winner. CM ultimate. LGD have not taken out any. The Prophet doing so much damage. Disconnection. Brewmaster not microing his pandas. And by the looks of it, he's already lost 2. This is his only remaining panda, this Earth Panda. And Brewmaster will go down here to this right-click damage from Prophet. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. This game is still ongoing. Oh, man, some connection problems apparently coming out from the Brewmaster here. Alright, I'm silent just because I need to catch my breath. Oh. This game has just been non-stop go, go, go. Oh. And as it stands, waiting on a Brewmaster to reconnect as the two teams are just MUFC holding on with their last lifeline here. This top racks, they can't afford to lose it. And this mid lane is pushing in soon as well. So, I mean, that's not, I mean, that creep wave will get cleaned out by these towers, but it's definitely a concern for this MUFC team. Oh man, don't worry guys. I'm not bored, I'll tell you that. I think waiting 2 or 3 minutes for them to reconnect is the least of our issues at the moment. LGD have been waiting around for a lot of tonight. All three of these teams, LGD, MUFC and Orange, have all been so great when it comes to scheduling. So huge shout out to all three of those teams for saving tonight's broadcast. Tonight's broadcast was meant to have 2 matches with MSI Evolution Gaming Team, but they had some problems with their internet connection, so in the end MSI could not play any of their games, but these teams stepped in and said, we will play our games tonight. This is the Group B, potentially the Group of Death, and some amazing games have come out of here, at least tonight. And we've still got one more, Mith.trust up against DK. That's going to conclude tonight, guys. So it's not just a couple games, we have got an absolute show. Tonight has possibly been some of the best games, and sadly, for me, the saddest part about tonight is that Triumph has been with me since day one. We did the qualifiers together. That was about 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, let's say 2 weeks ago. We're now in week 2. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. We started the qualifiers. He did all the qualifiers with me. He did some of the qualifiers alone. He's done every single night. He has been here doing these matches with me, he's been the cameraman for me. So this is the first time I've had to actually control the camera and stream myself. He's been here day after day, streaming with me, and tonight he is sick, and tonight we have had some of the most epic matches with some of the most high-profile teams, these Chinese teams, the top Malaysian teams, and I'm just sad he wasn't here to see it, as well as he is a firm non-believer in the power of Lone Druid, and we're being shown that Lone Druid is a pretty unstoppable carry here. At least it has a lot of pushing power, but right now we're going to have to wait and see. Yeah, don't worry, man. Triumph of Man is getting many get well soon cards coming from me, as we are going to have a big, nice long pause coming out from these teams. As I'm just going to be talking with Mith.trust, letting them know Mith.trust know that their patience is greatly appreciated. All right. All the teams tonight have been absolutely awesome. Speaking of rice, I see someone in chat saying got rice. I've actually got some leftover fried rice that I did not finish from my dinner, which I'm going to now take the opportunity. Oh, okay, no, we're not taking the opportunity. We're on pause. We're good to go. Brewmaster does in fact go down. He was in a bit too much trouble there. Bit in over his head. Swap in on the Crystal Maiden. Pugnet gets dropped as well. Pugnet instant buyback. CM goes down, trying to take down the win run, and MUFC picking up 2, picking up 3. They've taken out 4 heroes, including Pugnet buying back into the game. And now the Lone Druid will get taken out as well. Winner are playing as careful as possible. And MUFC have held and got a complete team wipe here. I don't know if they can make anything out of this though. The Radiant Heroes, they've got buyback on Lone Druid. Only the Lone Druid has the buyback, but they just cannot push out quick enough. As right now. Oh yeah, man, I did get delayed on eating that fried rice. Don't worry, man. This lack of camera movement at the moment is me eating my fried rice. There you go. You guys can look at this pretty scoreboard while I scoff down some food. Taking professionalism to the next level, guys. Hell yeah. And look at this, guys. The gold graph. swinging back towards 0. MUFC have just been constantly farming, spending a bit on buybacks, but buybacks have come from both sides, including the Pugna that last fight. Pugna has the Scythe of Vice, has gone for a Ghost Scepter as well to help deal with this physical damage, almost getting caught out here by the Prophet. Yes, this is right. AA ultimate. Pugna needs to get out of here. It looks like he should be okay. Sheeps the Prophet, prevents him from advancing. And MUFC, I agree, it's still very hard for them to win at this point, even with that great fight, even with that great teamwork and that great team wipe and from that coordination, and just Panda getting caught a bit out. I don't know whether it was because of that disconnection. He did get completely annihilated. His ulti form just got torn apart by the Prophet right click. The right click damage coming from him, doing too much damage, and Prophet going for a Yasha. This is a very unconventional Prophet build. I would have expected maybe some hard DPS, whether it's a Demon Edge, a Desolator. We can't get Desolator, what am I talking about? Demon Edge into an MKB potentially, or even a Daedalus, but he's going to be going for a Manta style. Get that survivability,
Radiant's top tower is under attack,
and we'll see how much longer MUFC can hold off. Whether or not if they get a few more team wipes in their favor, maybe they can turn this around, but they'll definitely need not just one more fight like that. They'll need a couple, because they are down 4 Raxes, so they are going to be constantly on the back foot. As you can see, Nick at top lane, ooh, gets entangled, immediately popping the BKB just to be on the safe side. Although he does actually turn around. Nick, you better be careful. If you get ganked there, that is going to be not too good for his team. He does have buyback if he needs up to 4k gold. As right now, Roshan is not back up. That is going to be the next key thing. That is what LGD want, to have that Roshan coming into their side. And we do see the Dire team constantly scouting out with those treants, making sure they know exactly when it does in fact come back up.
Haste.
Mid lane, 4-star, Sheepstick. Looks like Winrunner will get out at least far enough away to be okay. Gem up on Crystal Main, doing some deep warding there. And LGD, I mean, they find themselves still unable to push, unable to find a way through this MUFC wall. Prophet causing problems, being a huge jerk more or less, just pushing away all those side lanes all over the map. As right now, he is just going to TP home, play as safe as possible. Queen of Pain also doing a great job at keeping these side lanes pushed out. You can see Queen of Pain now heading towards the top lane, looking to push that out. LGD just under a lot of pressure now. It didn't happen early on. They didn't lose many towers in the first sort of 15 minutes or so, but now we see MUFC really using their heroes in farm to get those lanes pushed out and pressured. Queen of Pain at top, Prophet at bottom, and LGD, I mean, they're at bottom pushing. This is not, there's no racks there to be taken. So I'm not sure whether they're a bit rattled here, not quite sure where to go, but LGD are not looking as convincing as they were 10 to 15 minutes ago. At the same time, they are up 4 racks, so I mean, betting against them would not be wise here. Meanwhile, we do see LGD swinging back towards the mid lane, still unsure where to go, and they're going to have to TP top. This game will go on, as right now, Queen of Pain has to, someone has to defend from the Queen of Pain push. I figure LGD do want to take out Roshan here. Roshan has just respawned. Do LGD know this? That very second, Roshan came back up, but they're going to have to defend the Queen of Pain push, and if they TP back, that creates an opportunity for MUFC to sneak in, take Roshan. Cheese and Aegis are up now, so ooh, MUFC now know this as well, and that is going to make it very, very interesting, as LGD do not want to have MUFC picking up Aegis and Cheese. Mantisol is up, and there's the pings. They do spot the cold feet by the looks of it. They spot something. They have the observer there. I think they know what's up, but they're going to be too late. Aegis, Cheese, Aegis in the hands of Prophet. Cheese will go to left on the ground. Get the Cheese. Okay, Queen of Pain's going to get the Cheese. There goes the Blink and the Fisher. They're going to find out the Brewmaster. Can they kill him before the ultimate? It doesn't look like they've got enough damage. The Shackle Shot though. Brewmaster, he goes down before he can ulti. He has no buyback. MUFC, can they do this? They're looking for Pugna as well. They pick up a second. They pick up a third. MUFC, they're fighting back. Now Pugna will drop as well. 4 kills. Pugna has no buyback. Lone Druid, the only survivor. The problem is MUFC, they need these lanes pushed out. There's nowhere for them to push. They want to go mid, but these lanes are just not where they are, where they want them in terms of equilibrium. They have to push up these lanes first, and holy shit, MUFC are doing it. They are potentially making a comeback, out carrying the Lone Druid. Oh my god, MUFC, some great teamwork from them. They killed the Panda before he could cast the ultimate, and in the end, oh man, Winrun and Queen of Pain saying, let's just go, let's see if we can backdoor this. Oh no, we can't. And this is troublesome. MUFC know they need to push now, and they're going to go right in. They're going to go for the back door here. The glyph is not up. It's on cooldown, and they should be able to get a tower, but I don't know if they can get the racks as well out of this. The heroes slowly starting to respawn. CM is back. ES will be back soon. They want this mid racks, and I think they should be able to get it if they focus it down. They kill the lone druid fair. Swap in. They're going to go for the lone druid. He does a buyback though, but he won't be able to reach some there. ES, blink, Echo Slam. BKBs get popped. So just the Queen of Pain at the moment. ES will go down. Prophet picking up a couple. CM and Lone Druid. Lone Druid, where is your buyback? He can't use his Summon Spirit Bear. MUFC will get the racks. Some backdooring action going on here. MUFC have the creep wave, and they could go for the throne here. MUFC, had they done it, can they just go for the throne? Lone Druid buys back, but he can't summon his bear. His bear is on cooldown for 85 seconds. MUFC gonna get a double rack. They could go for the throne here. Can they actually do this? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Prophet gonna TP back. They're not gonna go for it. I can't believe it. I thought they would go for it. They could have thrown there. I'm sure they could have. Lone Druid did not have his bear. He could not resummon. And now, oh no, Nick, the Queen of Pain, gonna get picked off. Oh, the Vengeful Spirit misclick on the swap by the looks of it. They're gonna try to take the Panda and Brewmaster. The AA ultimate goes in on him. He needs to pop that ultimate. He's getting down very, very low. Couple right clicks. Oh, he does pop the ultimate, but it's a bit too late. But now, 4 racks apiece. MUFC on the comeback train. Oh man, this game, I thought, I called MUFC as being out of this. They are going to lose the Ancient Apparition at mid, but right now, I want to see this gold graph. Look at this. Drop down the steepest of cliffs. 10k gold almost, so about 8k gold in MUFC's favor, and a huge loss to LGD's base, losing both top and mid barracks. Oh man, this is not what MUFC would have wanted. Oh, ho, ho. And now LGD, Xiao 8 leading the charge up mid lane. They want to end this now. They need to end this now. Does Queen of Pain has buyback. So LGD, if they don't end the game here, I think they're going to pretty much straight up lose, because Queen of Pain is going to wait for the last thing to buy back. There's the buyback. LGD, they immediately, look at this. They were going top, the blink out. They know they are screwed now. Crystal Maiden going to be the sacrificial lamb, but they need to make sure they don't lose anymore. Prophet could look for a TP in. Prophet does have buyback if you want to try and look for a bit of a dive here, as Lone Druid TPing out. They are going bottom now, as Pugner is there. Oh my gosh. LGD in a lot of trouble now. And we're going to see MUFC looking to start pushing out that mid lane. They've still got the cheese on the Queen of Pain. Have they got the Aegis? Yes, they do. Cheese and Aegis still up on MUFC's team. And with that, I think LGD will really struggle to win a fight, to defend any sort of team fight, and to keep this bottom racks up for too much longer. If MUFC can get the wave momentum pushing out, this cheese and Aegis is going to make this fight very, very one-sided. The Prophet is starting to do some serious right-click damage. Prophet going for a pure tank build, has picked up a Reaver, is going to be building a Heart of Tarask at this rate. And LGD, I think I agree, they're just playing too safe. If LGD played just a bit more aggressive in the early to mid game, I think they could have sealed this deal. They got up 4 Raxes, but then they just played too damn safe, and MUFC have somehow managed and completely out of nowhere come back. And I don't know, it's not over yet, guys. It's top lane. Prophet looking for this Lone Druid kill. That Coldfeet is going to latch. Lone Druid gets picked off. His buyback is on cooldown. He's not down yet. No, the pipe going to keep him alive. Prophet getting blocked by his own Sprout, and oh, LGD keep their heroes alive, and they're looking for a counter gank. There goes the sheep. Ken in trouble. Ancient Apparition should go down here. Prophet going to leave him. There's the Yule Scepter. Ancient Apparition will drop. Queen of Pain and Prophet on the high ground. The TPs are going to go bottom from Prophet. Can Queen of Pain TP? And Queen of Pain is distracting, preventing ES from maybe defending here. Does not have any disables. The Sheepseekers on cooldown, but they're going in now. They want this bottom racks. They're going to pop the glyph, keep them alive as long as possible. ES gets sheep. ES will get picked off. Terrible TP from ES. DDC. The pressure's starting to get to him now. And MUFC are looking to charge on forward. They take down the tier 3 tower. The bottom racks is exposed. This is the problem with Lone Druid. This is why he's a weak late game hero. His pet gets taken apart. It's only got limited HP. Sharky going to get focused down. The Vengeful Spirit getting very low. The swap out, trying to keep himself alive. Lone Druid will finish him off. And now MUFC maybe finding themselves in a bit too deep. Prophet doing a lot of right click damage, does have the Aegis, but AA, Venture Spirit are down. Prophet going to respawn with that Aegis and going to look for getting the hell out of there as he does pop the wall, pops the BKB, but actually gets entangled, preventing him from TPing. LGD, they're still in this. They still want this game and they still know they can win this. They've taken out Prophet. Prophet has no buyback as well. Prophet with no buyback. Queen of Pain and Windrunner are going to be the only line of defense here by the looks of it. Queen of Pain, who is going to stay bottom, keep the pressure on. LGD though, I think they just want to go for the throne. Oh man. Is there any more drama to unfold here, guys? I feel like it's not quite over. There's more to come. Some more surprises here left in store as Lone Druid maybe it looks like he's going to pick up some Boots of Travel here. I'm going to go say he's getting Boots of Travel. He can defend the bottom lane and then TP in to go for the throne action. Although no, he's just going to have TP scroll, so maybe not Boots of Travel. As right now, LGD unable to push. They've got to play defensive because they know Queen of Pain can go in, sneak those Raxes, and they're probably scared. They probably think Prophet has buyback as well. Oh, LGD, I mean, they've got a chance, but I definitely think the momentum now in MUFC's favor as LGD, they can't push. They've got to constantly defend, and we can see that now they're sort of cooped up in their base. They've just got to engage on MUFC before they do lose either their tier 4 towers or their racks at bottom. And I feel the longer LGD wait, the worse it's going to get for them. Sheepstick finds a great shackle shot. DDC as well as the R8, but the shackle shot is just to help him run away as AA as well as Winner were completely outnumbered. Queen of Pain though making her way in. And they are going to take out the Nether Ward now as Queen of Pain will blink the hell out of there as maybe MUFC will wait for the Roshan to even come back at this rate. They're probably feeling pretty confident in their current position. They can wait for Roshan. They can play this slow. And now LGD, are they paying the price for playing it too safe, playing it too cautious with just too much of a slow sort of game style? And this could be the cost. Losing to MUFC, giving MUFC an opening back into this game with MUFC going all in, balls deep for this win. And I mean, it's paid off. They have found 4 Raxes. They have got the kills they needed. And all in the hands of a Prophet, a DPS Prophet, going for the Mjolnir, Manta, BKB, and Heart. This Prophet is absolutely stacked. Level 25 now as well. And the BKB on him is going to maybe allow him to just go for the racks. They haven't got Glyph up. Glyph is on cooldown for a good minute and a half now. So maybe MUFC can push on in here, although it looks like they want to play this as safe as possible. And right now we do see MUFC's Nick. He's up to 3.2k gold. All these heroes buyback at this stage in the game is going to be absolutely crucial. They're going to be constantly monitoring their gold. They'll only buy a new item if they still have gold for buyback. At the moment, I don't think Prophet can even afford to buy it. No, 2,000 gold for a buyback at this stage of the game. And we see Queen of Pain with a little blink out there. Vengeful Spirit. We're going to see a smoke. MUFC looking to make something happen now. They drop an Observer. Oh, they're going to spot this ES here. They know what's going on. Are they going to jump this? They need the Prophet. Where is the Prophet? He's top. As D-wards do go down. Now LGD know they've been spotted as they do D-ward that Observer ward with their gem. The gem on the Crystal Main. Great pickup to have him late in the game. Any D-ward possible is a useful skill as Prophet is still pushing away this top line. MUFC, it looks like they're just biding time, waiting for Roshan to respawn. And LGD, they just can't find an opening to get back into this game, to get the momentum going back in their favor. As right now, things are getting worse and worse for LGD for sure. They are looking to move on out. What has Lone Druid actually picked up an item now? He's sitting on 2.9k gold. I believe he had a bit more than that before. I have to have a quick look. What is he bought here? And there we go. Panda blink in with the clap on mid on the Windrunner. Fissure does latch on. It's a Demon Edge on the Spirit Bear. And they are going on the Windrunner. Windrunner has the buyback if they need. Meanwhile, MUFC are all at bottom. Is there going to be an immediate buyback from Windrunner? No, Windrunner deciding to save the gold. And LGD looking to force the issue at bottom. Oh no, MUFC, have they made a mistake here? Ling maybe getting caught out here. The Prophet does have the BKB up still. Also has that buyback if he needs. And Windrunner buying out. Does not have a way back into this fight though. Does not have the boots of travel. MUFC have cut their losses. They haven't lost too many. They're actually going to look for a kill on the ES. Prophet though going to go down. That's a big loss for them. It's going to be a 2k gold buyback for the Prophet. I think it's almost I mean, Prophet doesn't want to buy back, but Roshan is up. They have to contest this Roshan. They cannot give LGD Roshan. Yet buyback, TP in immediately to Roshan. This is a good play. This is what they needed to do. Get the Aegis up, get the cheese, and with this, MUFC can maybe suicide for this Rax, although the glyph is now up for LGD. LGD gonna look to try contest this. In they come. Panda and Brewmaster does not have the ultimate. Roshan falls, and now LGD out of position. Lone Druid taking damage from the AA. He can't quite get out. CM is in trouble, and they are not going to be able to chase any. The Sprouts sort of blocking their way, though. And as it stands, the dual Necrobook on the dire side, both the Windrunner and the Queen of Pain, going to give them maybe some pushing power to help deal with this bottom lane. And with Aegis and Cheese, is that going to be enough? MUFC have tried almost everything, and maybe, just maybe, Aegis and Cheese will be it. 61 minutes in, MUFC down 4 Raxes, and here they are, looking like they are the ones in complete control, about to close out the game, get the Mega Creeps. But even with Mega Creeps, I feel LGD will still play this out, look to make some kind of comeback, even against Mega Creeps. Ling is going to be the hero to look out for. He's got the cheese. The Aegis is... Where is the Aegis? Aegis is on the win run at the moment. They're looking maybe for a shackle shot. They want to pick someone off to start the fight and get a nice AA ultimate landing as well. As right now they are playing it safe, playing it slow, and LGD need to make sure the last thing that happens is a shackle shot. Swap, Hex, Panda and Brewmaster goes down. Does he have the buyback? Yes, he does. He buys back immediately, but right now the Raxes are somewhat exposed, and it looks like MUFC with that kill, they forced a buyback. They're going to back off, but no. Meanwhile, LGD forced to defend their towers, and now MUFC looking for a shackle, not going to find it, and right now it's a waiting game. If they hit a shackle, they can go in. And LGD, the longer they wait, the more chance a shackle shot will hit. Something will hit. Even, wow, even Scythe of Vice, 3.6k gold on win run, even after buying back. Queen of Pain, Scythe of Vice, 4.5k gold. All these heroes have buyback except for this Prophet. Prophet who just used it. AA as well, one of those heroes who cannot afford it. Actually, no, the two support heroes, but the two key heroes, Queen of Pain, Winner, both with buyback. Brewmaster just used his up. Bear, Lone Druid does not have buyback. It doesn't look like any Radiant heroes have buyback apart from the Pugna, and that could cause them some problems here. MUFC are playing very patiently. They know they can wait for these top and mid lane to push on in before they go for it, before they look to take the back. Swap in. Oh no, Brewmaster again gets KO'd. Great play from Sharky, the Vengeful Spirit, possibly the MVP of this game. ES, Blink, Echo Stab, Lone Druid picks up Sharky, and he's looking for more, using that MKB. He's got the MKB on his bear. It's not doing enough though. They've lost the Panda, and it's not looking like they're doing enough damage. Queen of Pain, Cheese, just in time, keeps herself alive. Pugna with the buyback, and Prophet just in the middle, doing damage, has a cheese as well. The double cheese. Prophet pops the cheese. They haven't got the Rax yet. The Rax has been glyphed, and as it stands, MUFC going to have the Aegis pop on the Windrunner, and right now with Panda CM down, they're going to look to turn this around. Lingo, Prophet taking a lot of damage. There's Cyclone going on the bear, and Pugna forced to force himself out. Queen of Pain, AA, Prophet, all so damn low. They want this Rax. They can maybe get this Rax. LGD falls back to Panda. The AA ultimate. Is it going to make him shatter? No. Not enough, but it's going to prevent them from healing up. They can't come defend the Rax. The Rax will go down. Oh, absolute. What? He got a double kill. AA ultimate got a double kill. Why? I stopped watching, and a double kill. The Mega Creeps, a team wipe. Vengeful Spirit buys back. The throne will go down. LGD are defeated by MUFC. Can you guys believe it? Oh, I cannot even keep up with this game, guys. Holy shit. For lack of a better word, we're just going to go with something completely inappropriate for a professional stream here. MUFC have done it, guys. Oh, I need a rest. I'm going to pass out, guys. I'm just going to go for a quick nap and wake up like 20 minutes from now. Actually, I'm going to wake up tomorrow when I have work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god, they have done it. Sharky with the Vengeful Spirit, Ling, the Prophet, just so much farm, and oh my god, guys, what a game. I'm so glad that we casted that game. So upset Triumph wasn't here with me, and then just somewhat exhausted having to have done that game by myself, guys. MUFC